Hey, welcome to the Pink Parley. It's your fine ass host Molly, and welcome to the show. I have a special guest with me, Sean Auguste, that laughed at my motherfucking intro. And he's going to be talking about how he makes purses and things.
Facts.
He got music that's fire as fuck. Shit.
The festival.
Oh yeah, got a festival coming up as well, and many more things.
Many more things, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we gonna dive down to it. So, roll up if you smoke, sip your drink if you drink, and if you gotta be sober, just listen to this realness we finna give y'all, okay? Hey, you better like that thing on her, boy.
It's like what end,
Only
though?
right.
Pause, what end?
I would say.
This end for sure. Yeah. Because it's fatter, pause. I'm so happy to be here.
Diddy.
Thank you. No Diddy.
You are
we officially replacing that, though? The pause, are we officially replacing that to the no Diddy?
It's no Diddy now.
It's no Diddy now.
Yeah.
Shady.
Yeah.
Shady.
Well, shout out to Diddy, though, even though I know some people ain't fucking with him. You know,
He did enough for us, man. We could.
I'm off that tequila you got. That shit fire.
Is that what you was talking about when you was saying Diddy? I was like, she keeps saying Diddy. I didn't know what she was.
Yeah.
Oh, you off the Diddy?
Off the
Okay.
Diddy, off
Say
the
less.
drink.
Say less.
Yeah, no, I'm not funny style like that now.
His names could be a few things. It could be Pause or it could be Ciroc, whichever one.
Okay, I had Ciroc too in here a few days ago. It's funny, I had all that man liquor. Yeah, so tell people more about you. Where are you from and where you represent?
I was born and raised in Inglewood, California.
Okay, that's what's up.
For sure.
Yeah, I fucks with Inglewood. Whoa. Yeah, so how was life for you growing up and things? And just the visual of your life growing up in Inglewood, man.
That's a great question now because I kind of stapled down and committed to something I've been wanting to do, which was write a book. And as I get kind of through the first chapters, it's like, damn, growing up, I lost a lot of love, like loved ones, things I love, whatever. And then as I continue writing, it's like nothing that I lost wasn't replaced. So it's kind of like I had a grateful life, man. Like I could look back and pinpoint great memories. I could look back and pinpoint ones that could break my heart all over again, but I'm still here, I'm still smiling, and I'm grateful for real.
Yeah, you mentioned strongly about writing. That's something I actually did as well all my life. I always was a really good writer. That's why I also have a blog as well. But what made you get into writing? And when did you realize that maybe that was something that was good for you?
Well, I love words. That's one of the biggest reasons why I do music. Like, I love words and the way you can manipulate them and the sounds of words. And then just growing up, again, kind of back on that losing loved ones thing. I lost somebody very, very dear to me. And I discovered a book that kind of really healed me on that topic. And ever since then, I fell in love with books. And then after that, I started falling in love with authors. And then I wanted to become one. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole up and down journey to get to the commitment of, hey, I'm about to do this, but I'm here and it feels good. I can say it feels good, and I've been sharing it, the draft of it with people that I love, and they talk about, I'm crying. I'm like, oh, okay, relax, everybody. That's not what I want, but the book is unfinished right now, so I'm just happy to share it when it's ready.
Okay, well, definitely. What was that book that you were talking about that actually inspired you to write?
Great question. The book is called Seat of the Soul by Gary Zukav.
Okay.
I found out about that book because Jay-Z mentioned it in his book Decoded, which was the first book I read as an adult, as a man. I read it front to back, and everybody please read that. Please, artists, men, go get Decoded. But in that book, he states how Oprah was like kind of like shitting on rappers. You know what I'm saying? And then she came to the projects and he spit a line from that book and she gave him respect. It's like she looked at him different. And ultimately I had to read it. It's like I read it and then it talked about how that's a whole nother episode, but it talked about just finding that seat in your soul, finding that place in yourself where you can see the world in so many different ways, and just learning that is a possibility. Heal me about losing so many of my people, Yeah, but I love Seat of the Soul. Please go read. Actually, crazy thing is, I don't like to leave the pack. I could lead the pack, but I don't want to leave the pack. So one thing about that book, once I started learning the benefits that it had, I bought it for everybody around me. You know, about 10 people, 2 of the 10 probably read it, maybe 1 of the 10. You know, and yeah. I don't know why I said that, but yeah.
No, that's dope as fun.
Yeah.
Like, you bought that book because it was so good. Like, people need to, you gotta share the knowledge. And
oh my God.
you know what? It's hard sometimes in our community and trying to share knowledge, because there's so many things I learned too that enlightened my whole mind and changed my whole life to get me to where I'm here today with this parlay. You know, it's all through the mindset, starting first and foremost.
Yes, ma'am.
But, you know, sharing the knowledge with other people, getting people to understand that, you know, people be like, I don't want to hear that shit, or, you know, okay, dad, or okay, mom, you know, like, people try to, you know, so it's really hard sometimes sharing knowledge with people, and a lot of people just don't want to hear it, and you have those that
Yeah,
you know?
and if it's on your heart to share it, you have the obligation to.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't just be selfish. No matter how you feel like they not gonna hear it, they not gonna do it. It's only 1 view, 2 views. It's a 1 out of 10 gonna read it. You still have to do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You still have to do it.
Exactly. And I know through your reading and writing, you know, you started getting into your music and things. What was that first moment for you musically when you was like, all right, I'm ready to take that first step in music?
That shit been in my spirit. That shit been in my family for forever. Wow. You know, I do believe I was the only one in the family who wanted to make $1 million from it, who wanted to build a brand, who wanted to make an empire, who wanted to affect other people on a grander scale. I give him credit. My grandfather was a singing deacon. He went all over town, church to church to church to church to church. You know, so that's where it really comes, the spirit and more the anointing of it. But I've added such a secular value, such a surface level, you know, it's beyond anything I could have imagined it now, yeah. But yeah, it started there.
Okay. So the first thing you put out, what was your first album?
My first album? Damn. I could tell you the first album I committed to R&B.
All right, let's go that direction then.
All right, because I've been a musician for so long, and I've been taking it very serious for so long, and I'm grateful to have such a good career. But I went to school, and in school they said, you know what, pick a niche and cater to that niche.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. So strategically, I'm like, yo, the gays got money. Let's cater to the gays. We want money. Let's cater to the gays. And I was like, Hispanics got money. Let's cater to Hispanics, you know, but it wasn't genuine, you know, and my entire life I've been in love with women, you know, so that was the niche that I picked, and I committed to focusing on my singing and writing love songs and thinking about love songs and learning women, and that was my niche, and I catered to it, and I've been singing ever since, and it's one of the best ideas God ever gave me, for real. Yeah. Okay.
So your first R&B project that you put out was your
R&B. It was named R&B, Real Nigga Blues, the acronym. Okay. Oh my God. That was the first time, and the original thought of it was like, yo, I'm gonna talk to the girls with a real nigga perspective, from a real nigga view, from a single man. I'm about to deliver this message. And then I started hearing niggas' perspective. Like, niggas was like, hold on, you got the blues too? I got the blues. And niggas started telling me their stories, and I'm like, damn, niggas is hurt out here. So the blues turned into something grander than what I expected, you know, and from that, it came from, I heard the girl side, I heard the man side, and then I just kept going and kept going. So we had Real Nigga Blues, we had Volume 2, we had a mixtape for Valentine's Day, and we've been on R&B ever since. Okay. Singing my ass off.
So I know, like, you like to cater a lot to the women because you love them. Mm-hmm. So is there any songs in particular, maybe on, you know, maybe your R&B track that you cater to a woman in particular?
The first R&B, each song was gonna be named after a woman, you know, and I was like, I don't want to make none of my bitches mad, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna shine no light on none of them. I'm gonna keep them. If they get it, they get it. But I ain't gonna put it. I chickened out, and it's one of the weakest things I did. I should have did that.
You see how crazy I am with my titles? I don't be giving a fuck. You should have did. But it's never too late.
It's never too late. But and
do that
one
shit.
of the things we'll talk about that later. But I was gonna name some of the songs after the women that inspired some of the lines, most of the lines, because the songs aren't exactly about the women, but some specific lines, some specific verses may address that specific situation, and it may have been mine or it may have been my opinion on the homies. You know what I'm saying? So it's not directly about a specific woman, but the women I deal with inspire me like crazy. And women, you guys have a way of saying things. Like I have a line in a song, you may not be with me at night, but what you said is with me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have a way of saying things that will resonate in our head forever. So even some of the things that women have said to me make it in the songs. They need writer's credit type shit, you know? So I shout out to every woman, and hopefully they're at every show. Yeah.
And what would you say is your top song from one of your albums? Real Nigga Blues.
Damn, I don't remember no songs on that album.
It's crazy how you just put out work and then you kind of just forget about it and move on to the next new project.
Yeah, it's so like in that moment, kind of, you know, and I try and stay active. What is on that album? I don't know. But I'll tell you, I'll give you some of the songs from the Real Nigga Blues series. They may be on the album, they may not.
Well, you already know. I'm gonna run you some of that shit from the Real Nigga Blues on that one, okay?
Thank you. Something. Pick your favorite and run that bitch or something.
Yeah, you know I got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Never want more. Look at everything I had to learn to let it go. I didn't want to make sense of it, but I had to. Tell me when I lose it, that's when I know the value. Walking through the valley or the field of war. Do I want the spirit or material? I'm good. You good. We live a full life of abundance.
Yeah. So, let's see. I want to get more into, because you know you got into your music and everything. When was the first time you really started performing and really reaching a fan base with your music to where you knew, like, okay, my music is touching the audience's ears and they feeling this?
When I was in school, right after he said pick a niche and cater to it, I wrote a song that I regret putting out because it's not the best.
Okay.
It's called Forever. Once I start singing and hitting high notes, and I was like, oh shit, that's different than, oh, that's a bar. Oh, you know, them rap bars, them grunts, when you get from rap bars is different. When I heard women and then the feedback from like, oh, you singing, oh, I like that. Like, we going home from the club. It's like different. It's like, it's different. It's like, okay, I'm reaching somewhere that I never reached before. And, oh, I like this because I love women. You know, women don't like that I like women, but I love y'all for real. That's been, you know.
Love so much of a woman.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna quote the homie Stoff. He told me some shit that I'll never forget. He was like, in a world full of rectangles, a woman's curves will always stand out. It'll always get our attention. So the physique at the bare minimum, okay, got you. Then you go beyond that, and you go beyond that. You go into speaking to a woman, the essence of a woman, the energy that she brings. And to speak on that, normally it comes with a little sexuality to it, you know, but I've gained some friends that are feminine, that are women, that are female, that I've learned a whole entire new side to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not fucking them. You know, when you fucking them, you kind of almost get the best. You get the best story. You get the best. You get the lies. You get the love, sex, the pain. You get everything. But when you got a friend that's a woman, shout out to my friends, the Chris, the Jules, the best of the world. You feel me? That really hold me down, kind of my handlers when it comes to femininity. You know, it makes me appreciate women completely different outside of, ooh, that pussy feel good, ooh, that ass is fat. I'm a titty man, but ooh, them titties is popping out, the cleavage, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So now I understand the holistic vibe of a woman and why y'all so valuable and why y'all so necessary, why niggas would risk their house, their bank account, their cars for y'all. And then please don't let this bitch be with the freaky shit, you know what I'm saying? So then, you know what I mean? So it's, women are a pleasure to have, they're terrible to have around when misused, you know what I'm saying? So, but if you can use the woman correctly, if you can love her correctly, understand her correctly, and whatever facet y'all relationship, you got a team. You got a teammate. Facts. I'm going to say this because I have a song called Body Count, which is one of my favorite songs. And speaking on the psychology of things, and there's two ways you could look at that. There's one way where a woman comes fully equipped with the psychology that you need, which is one thing. Another thing is a woman that has that empty territory for you to implement your own program. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real fine line that I walk with which one do I want? Do I want that empty space where I can build, or do I want this headstrong bull matador boss bitch baddie, you know what I'm saying, who I'm gonna have to you know, kind of, you know, so it's just all type of things that go.
Like the bull type baddies, because you kind of,
they can be fun, they can be amazing, you know what I'm saying, but from my experience with a boss bitch, bow down.
Yeah.
When a god is in your territory.
Yeah. You gotta know when to. Yeah, for sure.
And that is a problem, you know, and that's a problem that I won't tolerate when there's other problems worth tolerating, you know? If that makes sense.
For sure. I'll make sure I run that body count for y'all as well.
I can feel your body count. Swearing that you're not your own ways and you're out your whole phase and you're all about me now.
I can feel your body count. Soon as I hit it, I can feel it. I can feel the priors. I can feel it.
You can. How high is your body count, would you say?
My shit straight. My shit straight. My shit, I don't know the count. At one point I was keeping panties and a list, but I guess they grew beyond that, or I matured. I don't know, but I don't really count. But I'm good though.
As a rough estimate, because I don't count either. I mean, if I fuck thousands of people, I don't have an approximate number on that. Like, I've been lost count.
I don't know. A body count is crazy.
Thousands, 50s.
Thousands is crazy.
Hundreds,
No.
maybe the hundreds is more.
Hundreds?
And fuck you for saying it that way. Made me feel good about myself, but anyways.
No.
Maybe the hundreds for you then, because thousands is too much for you. You ain't fucking with the thousands.
We're two different people. We're two different people. Don't do that. We're two different people. Don't do that. All right. I don't know because I don't want to play myself by playing myself, and I don't want to play myself by playing myself.
All right, man.
I don't know. Triple digits is wild too, though. Am I triple? I don't know.
You gotta think it's about 365 days in a year. I mean, like, let's say you fuck one person a day. That's easy.
I'm gonna say it like that. I don't think I'm triple digits for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm triple digits for sure.
You know, you're such a modest guy.
Yeah.
I like that about you.
Yeah. I don't think I'm triple digits because in high school I didn't start popping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like in high school I was like in love with women. Like, oh, I want to walk around high school with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I wasn't popping it like I should have been popping it. And then once I started working at Walmart, I got that layaway job, my own car. I'm free. I got my bag. Oh, fucking coworkers and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now I'm a little bit more mature and I don't want that smoke.
Speaking of being in your bag,
here we go.
You were so much in your bag, you decided you gonna make a lot of bags for the ladies.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I can't judge you.
The best idea ever. Because women, like, I'm going to be real, man. SeanAuguste.com, please go get your bag right now. And if you use right now, actually, we're going to make Pink Parley. We're going to make a whole, like, discount code for you. We're going to get y'all right. All right. Everybody, come on, fan base. Tap in. One of the things, like, I must say, and I love your platform. And as you sat there and explained all the things that you do to make this go, I'm more than proud to serve women with the product. But I have to compliment y'all. Y'all are the new bosses. Y'all are running shit. Y'all got more willingness. Y'all got more hustle. Y'all really got more knowledge. And y'all really applying it in places that are beneficial not only to you and your pockets, but they could be very beneficial to the people around you. So I gotta shout out women, y'all. Like, I've seen it, man. Y'all could really set y'all minds to some shit and execute it, you know, and y'all very, very powerful. And again, when used correctly, a woman could be one of the best assets to any and everything that you got going on, whether you fucking her or not. Yeah.
Preach.
Facts. I see it. I see it now. I see it because I'm like, women, it started off with like, okay, women got money. Women have the most disposable income from what I've learned. I'm like, that means after y'all pay y'all bills, after y'all still got $200 to get the hair, y'all still got the $200 to get the nails, y'all still got the $200 for the foreign, y'all still got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what initially got that, my love for women. And then, okay, they got disposable income, so they can technically buy the things that I have to sell. But then as I picked the mind, I'm like, yo, these women are really doing whatever they got to do to get these promotions, to get these businesses off the ground, to get these podcasts started, to get these makeup businesses going, to get these cooking businesses going, these food trucks. I'm like, down to the paperwork. I'm like, yo, these women are different human beings. Y'all almost like Mexicans, almost a little bit. Y'all like, it's like women and Mexicans, and then it's like studs. They killing shit. But yeah,
we shitting on the man for real. It's lame. But I do want to shout the men out like you, the one that's like the needle on the haystack, the one that's here that's really respecting women, really putting us on a pedestal, really out here hustling and getting your bread. You know, you're very smart, very intelligent, doing multiple things out here. So I respect you a lot.
Thank you.
I really like you.
Thank you.
You're dope as fuck. Thank you for the bag.
And I'm a ratchet too. Like, don't get it twisted. I know I got ratchet. God Talk Live and all that. I'm a delivered ratchet. I'm a delivered ratchet.
I don't think you're that ratchet because I believe you left a comment on my page the other day talking about you don't like a woman licking nowhere past the balls.
That's from experience, though.
So how was that experience for you?
It was too good, kinda. It was too good, but psychologically,
it feels good.
Psychologically, I can't have you there. I can't think of you below, you know what I'm saying, my nuts. Like, I've had fun. Nothing inside but a lick. Okay, cool. And now shout out to the older women that, you know what I mean, that are willing to do that.
There's some women licking ass.
But I'm good. I had to try it though, because I heard that the cum thing, the G spot is for real in the ass, for real.
Wait, so you actually had a little something in there?
No, never.
Okay.
I heard that's where it is.
It's in there.
That's what I've heard. So yeah, a bitch has licked, but a bitch can't stick. You hear me? No manicures in my shit. You hear me? Chill out. You hear me? But if you down there stuck, because I'm nasty, spit, bite my shit, whatever. Do crazy shit.
Whoa, bite your dick, bro?
Every bitch has to. If you
bite
harder, bite my shit.
What does that do for you, bro?
What the fuck doesn't? I don't know.
We was cool for a minute. Now you just scared the shit out of me. You like your shit big,
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, absolutely.
You something different. I don't hear that every day.
Bite my shit, please.
Shit, that's the first.
Absolutely. Bite my shit. That's necessary, and it has to be the perfect place though. You can't bite my shit at the top, like deeper, and then you know what I mean, like yeah.
Gangsta, I would go right to the tip. No, someone told me some shit like
lazy.
that.
That's lazy.
That's lazy.
Deeper bite, harder. And then I see tears, and then now we're getting somewhere. Now we're working, and I'm just sitting back smoking, like, oh my god, this bitch a movie. Can I record?
and you smoking weed while your dick's being
Oh
bit?
Lord Jesus.
You should be like, like, you should be in pain, bro.
What? Nah.
You might have a crazy side to you.
I got a Haitian flag somewhere on me
Okay.
for real.
You are Haitian.
Yeah.
Okay, represent.
Yeah, but please bite my
Hey.
shit. Don't just suck my shit, please.
Oh, say shout out to the Haitians.
Yeah.
Because y'all been going viral a lot, especially for y'all food lately. Like, I don't know, but I swear to God, every time I go to my Instagram page, I see Haitian food popping up all over my Reels feed and stuff like that. And I do know y'all food is fire. Never tried it, but I do want to try y'all food.
Try everything Haitian. All right.
Him too.
All right, I'm done. All right.
Nah, you freaky as fuck. Like, you still got me stuck on that whole biting the dick thing. So what, I mean, like, I don't know, what's the nastiest thing you like? You like the licking.
I'm
no
not that
sticking,
nasty though.
But you like your dick bit off.
I'm not nasty. I'm more of a make love kind of nigga.
You make
For
love
real.
while bitches is biting your dick. Like, make it make
That's
sense.
just the
That is
start.
not love. That is punishment, torture.
Nah, for who? For me or for her?
For you and
Nah, for
everybody.
me,
What the
that's
hell?
straight.
I don't want to
For me,
bite no
that's
dick
straight.
that's fucking me. I want that dick to be A1 bomb so
But
it can
nah,
stay
bite
fucking
it.
me. I ain't
Don't.
trying to hurt it.
Squeeze it, don't like break it. Like that's even something I say, break my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like because women, y'all strong, but like come on, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna really break my shit, but bite my shit. Let me feel the teeth. Don't scrape it, bite it. You know what I'm saying? And then that'll start the party. Too much.
Okay. Do you prefer slim women or do you like thicker women? Seems like you like a lot of pressure.
I really love all women for real.
Okay. so
Like
you
I've
ain't
had
got no
my
type.
experience with everything for real, and all women are a pleasure. Where I get in trouble at is titties. Titties are a kryptonite to me for real. Like, and I've learned usually the bigger titties come with the bigger women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the bigger women that don't have the bigger titties. Like, but bigger titties usually come with that, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Big titties, like, they get me every time.
Okay.
They get me beneath myself every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you know I'm a long titty smaller. Some people got things to say about it. I don't give a fuck.
What?
Yeah, I mean, my titty's smaller, nigga. What you gonna say about it?
One of my favorite women in the entire world did that to me, and I haven't touched her since.
Really?
Oh,
I still
God.
be getting touched though.
I'm sure she does too, but it's like, I'm good.
Yeah. I don't know.
'Cause,
I didn't
oh
like
my
my titties.
God,
I didn't think
what?
I had nice big titties like that. I felt like they was kind of, you know, breastfed and stuff. So I felt like my titties was wearing.
No, all titties matter though, for real.
So you like saggy titties, perky titties? Do you like fake titties, natural titties? Like all
Fake titties be mid, but
okay. You know,
all other titties be like, you know that little scale they be having? Like, are you A, B, 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah.
They all matter. They're
Okay.
all cool. Like, they all cool. It's just two titties, fake titties, and you know the titties with the natural gap in between? Like,
Yeah.
it's just too far.
Yeah, sometimes it's like far spread. I feel like mine are a little bit wide.
Those are different.
Yeah.
You know, they can be loved, but it's you know,
They go all the way to the sides and shit.
yeah,
just to
it's a
get to
little
bitch nipples.
mileage in between. Cause I like two nipples at one time, and I don't want to have to like.
I feel you, bro.
But it can be done. You know what I'm saying? And we're not tripping, but I fuck with it. All titties matter for real. Like fake titties too. Fuck it. We could throw them in there. Fuck it.
You be liking like Russian jobs too? I say Russians. Okay, this
What is a
where,
Russian? Tell
this
me.
is where my homie be
Here we
getting
go.
me fucked up in the real life because I'll be speaking in whole terms and shit, and then people be like, "What?" But like, do you like a breast relief? Do you like breast relief? Like,
I'm fascinated
Like
by hoeing too.
tit job.
We could talk about that whenever you want. Like putting my penis in between your breast.
yeah.
Absolutely not. That is the biggest waste of time ever.
Thank you, because I thought that was so stupid. That's why I was
Nah, that's
like,
right.
I'll get my titties smaller.
Nah,
Like, this shit
keep-
don't do nothing for me.
Keep that. Like that's
Okay.
not really like where it is. Like if it's like head, then or head not even for a long time though. Not for a long time. Just a little two
teaser.
steps, and then let's get. You know what I mean? Let's move to another segment. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, don't titty fuck me. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, bitch, move them shits
Okay.
respectfully.
Okay.
Like, there's other
thank
places
you.
titties could go.
Okay, just in your mouth. Pretty much.
Yeah. My hand. Yeah.
How do you grab titties? Because one of my pet peeves, you know, I deal with a lot of clients that maybe don't have the finesse all the way, all of them.
Oh, fuck.
And I just hate how certain men grab my titties. Certain men do not know how to grab titties. Some men like to just come and kind of just pinch at your nipple, like, hey, baby, like, and kind of just do like one of those. I had to just kind of do the little slap, like, you ain't got no titty to slap, but you feel me? My
nipple is one of my spots, so please relax.
Oh, because I was pinching the fuck out that motherfucker. Let me stop.
Thank you. So, titties, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so gangster right now. It's gonna be crazy. So I thought I was really titty experienced for real. And then one of the girls that I was dealing with, and this was back in the day, she tweeted, "Damn, niggas be sucking my titties wrong." And I took it personal. So now, I just really gauge the mood. You know, I can't be too rough. I don't never grab bitches' titties in public unless you mind, but even then it's more of a caress that goes along with the hug, that goes along with, it's like a church titty grab. And it's not really necessarily a, you know, and even in sex I don't like to, unless I'm feeling that. You know what I'm saying? But it's rare. I'm real gentle with the tits. Yeah, I would say be gentle, don't be too rough, and then don't be too like, if you gonna grab some titties, really grab the titties and really like hold them bitches. Don't do no like with the tip of your fingers. That's for ass. That shit is for ass.
Yeah,
keep that shit on the ass. That's why
it made me so mad. Yeah, a lot of men do that shit too. That's why I wanted to bring that shit up.
You gotta respect the titties. Yes, but I'm gonna tell you something like this. Fascinated with hoeing since what Hoes After Dark in HBO.
Okay.
They put cable in my room, fucked up. Been fascinated with it. The reason why I haven't experienced it, and I really want to, I'm a client at the end of the day. I get served, and then the next client gotta get served, and I take that personal. That's why I can't enjoy strip clubs. I really can't enjoy bitches for real, because it's just like,
you get that jealous. You can't be like that, especially when you.
It's not jealousy. It's more just selfish. It's more just like,
well, then book her for the whole night, but you gotta have that bag.
But what about the next night?
So you just want to wife a hoe? That's possible too, though.
I've always given.
You want to cuff a hoe?
I've always given credit to hoes because they're just willing. Their willingness is just different, you know, and that could be taken however it could be taken. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been a respect level for me. And usually that comes with a level of hustle. It comes with a level of intelligence. It comes with a level of creativity. It comes with a level of fashion. It comes with a level of knowing a nigga. It comes with a level, it can be respected. It is to be respected, you know, but when it comes to me, I'm like, any bitch that deals with me, I own you. I own you, and I'm building my whatever I need to build on your resort. You know what I'm saying? So, a tourist.
I know.
How did you know? Somebody just said I'm not a typical tourist.
Oh no, you just seem so just aggressive.
I'm understanding though, and that's another reason why I'm single, because don't no bitch really want this pressure. Don't no bitch deserve this pressure. You know what I'm saying? Especially the new boss.
Ain't nobody trying to bite that dick like that.
Nah, bitches bite my shit for real.
So you tell a bitch bite my dick. They biting that motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Crazy. I would look at you like.
No, you wouldn't. But they do. They do. And they do, and it's fine. And then But that's a requirement. And if a bitch I'm fucking with, if she doesn't bite my shit, I know I'm like, where have you been? Because you know, if you fuck with me, bite my shit.
Hey man, I don't think I was prepared for all this. I was like, look, I know I talk about a little bit of sex on my show, but you know, if this is something that's uncomfortable for you, we could, you know, modify this part out. You know, like I want to respect you and your life.
Yeah.
And you're over here just
don't let God talk fool you. Like I've really matured, and I really cherish and love my connection with God. Like that is priority. That is the first. Everything. And I truly believe a lot of the experience that I've had, whether it be shoes, whether it be sex, have been a true gift, because usually that sex life, that sexual encounter, that lustful encounter has led to the accomplishing of a goal, the accomplishing of an idea, or a customer, or a it all plays a part. And now that I know, hey, keep it to yourself, keep the dick wrapped up, just enjoy women, from the outside. I see a whole different, but there was a time where I was enjoying women and misusing women like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of graduated. So it's just like, women can't really penetrate what I got going on, even though I love y'all and I need y'all. But in my personal life, my sexual life, seen too many movies. Bootleg and HD. Are you going to come on my show?
Hell yeah.
Okay, because I have so many questions.
Hold on, we need to talk about your podcast to get into your shit too.
So many questions, bro. So many questions.
Okay. I'm ready, but we'll save that for your show. But let's tell them more about your podcast too, because your shit lit too.
Yeah.
Popping that shit as well, sir.
Yeah, so we have God Talk, and I named it that. Psalms 82:6. We are all God's because we are children of the Most High. So no matter who you at, where you are, whether you're using it or not, you are a God. You got kids?
Yes.
How do you give somebody a whole life? How do you make a whole person without you being a God? One. So I try and address everything from that higher consciousness, like that higher self. Like, no, this person, there's something special about this person that needs to be respected. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it comes from, that higher level conversation. And we talk about everything from social to spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I just got off a fast. So these last few episodes have been more spiritual driven. But we talk about every single thing, you know what I'm saying, as I mature, as I grow in every facet. And that's just my way. And a lot of the things that I say can be considered unpopular. And
it's what people need to hear, though.
When they're unpopular, they tend to get either misunderstood or interrupted. So I wanted to build a platform where we can say unpopular things and not be interrupted. If you want to interrupt, bitch, you a caller. You hear me? Like, I'll let you in when the phone lines is open, or you could comment where you want to comment. But outside of this, we're going uninterrupted, and we're going to speak unpopular as it may be, and we're going to speak highly of it. We're not reaching down. It's just taking that high road.
Yep.
And we made that a podcast, you know what I'm saying? So thank you for asking, for real, because it means a lot to me,
I want them to tap in as well. A lot of people that tap in with the Parley and listen to podcasts. Yeah. Definitely check my boy out, because he do be talking that real stuff that y'all really need to hear for real, that could really benefit y'all lives. I know, like, some people may not be ready to hear that shit, but once you hear it and and you apply that to your life, it's life-changing. And, like, some of the podcasts I listen to and things that help me change my mindset,
they stick with you forever.
It's changed my whole fucking life. That's why I'm here today doing this shit on my own.
And something you said earlier, you was like, this was me and my best friend. And I started God Talk because I had to jump off the ship, you know what I'm saying, and learn that, ain't nobody gonna want it as much as you. So I don't want to get in your tea. You know what I'm saying? What led you to being by yourself in this journey?
I would say because I was the brains behind the whole thing anyway. If anything, she was just like, she had a little bit of character. Her personalities were similar, but I had the master plan. I wrote everything down. I had the topics. I had the name. I had the whole pink everything. So this vision's in my mind. I'm going to sleep at night. These dreams of this pink parlay that's not even existing yet are waking me up in the middle of the night. I can't even sleep. That's how golden this plan is, right?
Heavy.
And you think I'm gonna let a raggedy ass bitch
be nice?
Fucking, I'm just saying, raggedy ass bitch. No, she raggedy because she really tried to steal my show and try to do with another bitch. That was raggedy of her.
That's raggedy.
But it was like I had to continue forward, and as shy as I am as a person, I've never been in the spotlight. I've always been, I'm about my money and shit. So I've been an escort. There are so many cool ass hoes out here, and I really want more hoes to tap in. I don't know, I think they're a little scared right now. But, like, for real, like, hoes are so dope. I know so many dope hoes. There's a lot of weak, lame hoes, too. But there's some really dope ones out here and that really get mistreated just because they're a hoe. And I don't think that we always deserve that. Because you just don't know our lives. My life was fucked up. That's why I was brave enough to share my story with y'all. Because I think that was best to understand where I come from. So I can understand why I'm doing what I'm doing today. But then I'm also working on better things. Like this birthday. So...
Most of the women that I know in anything get into whatever field that they get into and flip it way better than the leaders. And I used to give a lot of women shit, and then women would be like, I met the exceptional women. I start meeting them, like, okay. I give a lot of niggas shit because we were ordained to be leaders, and we're not that, and we have not been that, and we're so capable of that. So I was kind of trying to explain this, and what I said was, women, the guy, he was like, the homie I was talking to, he was like, yo, women are toxic. Bitches is toxic. Bitches toxic. I was like, bitches could be toxic. Bitches could be toxic. But I like to say they're naturally persuadable. And they're going to automatically go with the most powerful thing that's around them. And looking at it, 9 times out of 10, the nigga that they're around is not the most powerful thing around them. Their phone could be more powerful. Their boss could be more powerful. The money could be more powerful. Their car could be more powerful. Their dad could be more. It's so, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if niggas would focus on harnessing their own power and maximizing their own power, then they wouldn't have to complain so much about whatever these bitches is doing with whatever power is naturally taking their attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have you noticed men getting a lot weaker lately in today's generation?
Have I noticed men getting weaker?
Because I would definitely say men have been weak as hell. This generation of men have been so trash.
Define weak before I answer. What is weak?
Weak, just as far as I guess the old school mentality of a man was a man who would get a good job, take care of house and home, and just stood on his manly duties around the house, just paying the bills and just providing financially. I feel like nowadays it's really kind of reversed, where women have really been forced to kind of step up and really kind of be those bosses for real and step up. Men is kind of lazy nowadays.
I really don't know what niggas is on. I really don't know, because I spend a lot of time talking to my niggas, my loved ones, about, nigga, what are you doing? You talking about you'll cry. I'll cry right now, because I just see men just not doing anything.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It sucks. And I'm a father of 2. You know what I'm saying? Some men hide behind being a father. Some men hide behind a 9 to 5. Some men hide behind the lack of finances. Men are just comfortable, and it's one of the saddest things I've ever seen. And I feel bad for you ladies, for real, because niggas ain't fresh. Niggas don't know how to dress. Niggas don't know how to communicate. Niggas don't know how to understand. Niggas don't know how to create. And it is just, all niggas know how to do is get pussy, for real. That's why I haven't really been on pussy, like pussy the easiest. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the only thing niggas know how to get, and they only know how to get that because of porno tapes, for real.
And that's all they want. They don't want nothing else out of that.
And it's one of the saddest things. I've seen women derail niggas. I've seen dreams deferred by the smallest ass. I've seen it's just men have just, I don't know. I don't know, man, but there's room for growth. There's room for improvement. There's room and a need for leaders. And, you know, shame on you if you're not living up to that and teaching your kids, it matter, but the world is bigger than your kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a bigger thing that I don't know how to deal with at this point, outside of God talk and outside of talking to real people and just spreading this fire. But men, we gotta step up.
No, I thank you for being so brave and doing that podcast, especially for the men, because there's a lot of men out here a lot of people out here that asleep on their potential, especially just growing up in LA in the hood. You know, there's a lot of people out here that's smart, man. Like, they had a fucked up lifestyle and everything, but are brilliant. But, you know, a lot of people are asleep on themselves, so they just don't even have the right mindset for it. Yeah. And, you know, we really could take over the world for real, but, you know, we find other lanes that really just get A lot of motherfuckers lost.
I don't really know. I don't know what it
Anxiety.
is. I couldn't diagnose it. Like I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you because it's like we should be shining. The men that I know, like people always be asking me like, what's your favorite rapper? And da-da-da-da. I'm like, some of my favorite rappers are the niggas that I know.
Yeah.
But these niggas is so distracted with whatever they distracted with. And most of these niggas got a girlfriend.
It usually be that too. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these women, a lot of these bitches out here be holding you niggas back. Stop fucking with these bitches that ain't gonna let you pursue your dreams and hate on you. No, for real. And same thing goes for women, because there'll be a lot of men too that will be out here trying to hinder a bitch dreams and shit, trying to talk down on a bitch. I had motherfuckers laugh at me for me wearing my all pink. Motherfuckers that try to laugh at my shit before I was getting cracking. You feel
Talk
me?
heavy.
I had to shake them niggas because I believed in myself so much. But if I would have let it just get to me slightly, I might not even be here today for real. Like I had to shake all that shit.
Maybe that's a real sensitive spot for me, pause, because I see very, very strong individuals that could really, you know, be massively impactful, you know. It's niggas that I thought would get out the hood before me. It's niggas I thought was, you know what I mean? Like,
Had way too much potential.
and it's just like,
Still in the same spot.
hey, you know, but, and we got, on the other side, I do pray and I ask God all the time to make me the example of the entrepreneurship, of the drive, of the energy, of the first nigga to walk off the 9 to 5. I've had good jobs my entire life. You know what I'm saying? But I've always took that money and but I took that walk of faith and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to commit to myself. And it's been one of the most beneficial things mentally, spiritually, financially ever. I made more money as an entrepreneur than I made 9 to 5 for however long I worked at.
Yeah.
And not to mention the faith that's required when you don't know where your next dollar is coming from.
Yeah.
That requires a level of faith that a lot of niggas,
Not willing to say.
like, that's faith, bro. Like, you gotta know, like, yo, I'm gonna get taken care of.
Yeah.
It's gonna work out for my good. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely gotta have that faith to keep you moving forward.
That's a big thing.
Because it gets hard. I'm talking about when you crying, just not even knowing how you gonna do it, but just knowing you got something, you just want to keep going forward with this. Like, but it's that faith that keep you going. That faith be everything, bro. Don't sleep on it.
I'm gonna say this
Real.
with my chest out, and I ask God to prove me right, but I don't really cry anymore.
Yeah.
Those days of not knowing, those days of anxiety, which is allowing your mind to jump to the future or the past. We have those, but they don't take us as low as they used to, because we understand that every single thing works out for our good, no matter what. So it's like, how can I really cry when I know when I got in this car accident, all I did was get a new car?
Yeah.
When I lost this nigga, all I got was this nigga. I lost this nigga too, but that nigga introduced me to this, and now I'm doing this and this and this and this. So it's like, we can't cry no more. We can't get hurt. We can't get traumatic. We almost superhuman now that we understand that every single thing is gonna come out gold on our end. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't come out gold on this end, on a whole nother spectrum, it's gonna be even better. You know what I'm saying? So them lonely days, them crying days, all that shit is over. It's over now. You hear me? It's a wrap. Fuck it. You feel me? The next dollars is on the way.
Yeah, especially once you start realizing God is on your side, the universe is on your side, and everything is happening for you for a reason. Like, yeah, it just gives you so much more comfort.
Reflect on it. What heartbreak led to a bag?
Yeah.
What heartbreak led to a conversation or led you to go to this place that led you to go to this place, and now I'm working here, now I'm you know what I'm saying? When you really think about it, every single thing works perfectly. So I wish I would cry. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done.
Glossy, but I think you might just be a little high.
I'm speaking, you know what I'm saying? Again, we speaking highly of it. Like, of course, you need to cry. Let it flow. You know what I'm saying? But that we're not gonna cry for long.
I would say our community, especially just being the Black community, we don't cry enough. I feel like we're just taught to be so strong, so tough about everything, so rah. But I think that shit is really fucking us up as a culture, for real. I think sometimes we need to let our fucking guards down and for real and just really express ourselves. I feel like a lot of the times we are touched by things and we might, the first thing we do is want to fight. But really that shit is probably more sensitive to us, might have hurt our feelings for real. Like, and a lot of times when we do that shit, it's just to block our feelings. It's like, you know.
That's why I'm glad. I was a little hesitant to answer are men weak, because I believe naturally men are there. Men are like, you know what? I am tired of blood. I'm tired. Nigga, I'm leaving this thing at the house today. Nigga, I'm going out to chill with my kid. Nigga, I'm going out to have a good time. I'm going out to meet a bitch. I'm tired of nigga rah.
Yeah.
Nigga, my guard is down.
Yeah.
Come what may, you catch me slipping, nigga, know I can flip it on at any time. But right now, nigga, I wanna grab on some titty. I wanna hug some shit. I wanna lay up and watch a documentary. Like that's where men are, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Which is a sketchy place to be, because right now, with the season of it's picking new leaders, we can't be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, that idle time it gotta be used correctly. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I understand naturally, nigga, don't cry, nigga, get up, don't bring, nigga, whatever. That is wearing off now. It's like, bitch, no, come hug me for real. Like, give me a hug for real. Like, matter of fact, my niggas, give me a hug, my nigga. Like, I was watching UFC the other day, and the nigga that was knocking niggas out hugged and kissed everybody that on his training squad and the other training squad.
You know how good for your health a good hug is? Just a simple hug. Just love.
Yeah. Hugs, man. I hug. I like niggas is there. Niggas is there where we at the point where, nigga, I'm tired of the strong man facade, nigga. I'm ready to paint my nails. I'm ready to do all this shit to show y'all motherfucker, come give me a hug. Yeah. That's what all this shit is about. You know what I'm saying? But that's where it is. So yeah, are we weak? We're vulnerable. Okay. We're paused. We're open. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, oh, y'all be taking traumatic to the next relationships. And no, we really don't. We really can love, shed, and go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? With that openness. But it's just like, that openness can be misunderstood, even by ourselves. Like, hold up, am I being a bitch? Like, she's sucking my nipple. I'm being a bitch. Am I being a bitch right now? It could be misunderstood, but if you use it properly, you know what I'm saying? You could see sides of that man that, you know what I mean, can be maximized for real. Okay. That'll pay your bills willingly. That'll understand.
So I feel like what I got out of this is that men are kind of softening up in today's time, because you think maybe men are ready for love. Men are just tired of the rah being so strong, being so macho for generations and generations.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, niggas.
I respect that.
Graduated from the motherfucking caveman to the warrior to the 300 sword carrier to the niggas is done. Niggas is done. I'm done not only physically doing that, but I'm done even thinking about war. I don't want to study war no more. I don't want to talk about it. I don't care. Come give me a hug.
It's just been toxic to a lot of men for generations.
And that's it.
For real.
You know?
Yeah, so I want to get more into your new EP that you just dropped. What inspired that whole EP?
Shout out to my brother DeJean Paul.
Shout out.
He said as a requirement to be an impactful artist right now, you need an EP, you need a mixtape, and you need an album.
Okay.
This EP, and what I've learned over time, I need to be obedient to these thoughts that stick out to me. If it resonates with me, I need to be obedient. So it resonated with me, and I got in the studio immediately. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do just 5 cuts. I'm gonna be as creative as possible, as quick as possible. And I fast every year. And every year I'm like, man, I want to get a project out during the fast just to see if the fast will impact the music. So I got it out on the 10th of March. I worked on it for like a month and a half, 2 months. And we put 5 songs out. And instead of it being the most perfectly produced project that I was just being obedient with putting it out. You know what I'm saying? And I felt so accomplished by doing it, you know, and now the project is even growing on me. I'm like, oh shit. You know, and also it was the first project where I went straight to consumer. So I put the EP on my album, on my website.
Okay.
The same place where the purses are and everything. And when you click it for $9.99, it goes straight to your phone, you know.
What's the name of that website?
SeanAuguste.com.
All right, because y'all need to be there.
Yeah, please. And every dollar that you spend goes right back into the business to expand it. So you're really an investor for real. But we put it on the website. And as you know, each play for artists is half a penny. So technically, to earn 1 penny, you need 2 plays, you know. So they're giving us bullshit on the streaming services. So with me actually releasing it direct to consumer, I made almost triple times what I made annually through the streaming distributions. So it was crazy to me. And now the music, I'm a big music head. I wasn't satisfied, you know, with the music, but now the music is even growing on me. So it's like, okay, I'm with this, you know. So it's out right now, SeanAuguste.com. Please. Sick of Being Lonely, that's what it's called.
All right, Sick of Being Lonely. Definitely gonna make sure y'all listen to some tracks from that as well.
Please.
But I can do that for you. You like the finer things in life. If what's going on? Waiting on replies. All the things I did to you. But when a woman said it, I realize some fun you could come through. Then I count them in my bed, it was 1, 2. Got that big old booty, you should poke it out. Got something on your chest, you can soak it out. Turn the lights down. Hold on, don't let go.
Yes.
I've had so much fun.
Yeah. I think we're almost ready to wrap up. I know you do have an audition coming up. I know we talked about it off camera. I don't believe we let them know that, so let them know about that audition.
So annually, we have a festival that celebrates entrepreneurship and independent artists. And it comes out of the vein of people not letting me on the set. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we create our own festival. And we wouldn't dare do that to anybody. So we've opened the doors to discover as many artists out there as possible. So we've had private auditions already. Now we're actually going to have live, in person, open to the public auditions at Sunset Rooftop in Hollywood. Okay. It's going to be staged, it's going to be the DJs, and we're going to invite 10 artists and 5 DJs to come audition live. And then that's in roughly 2 weeks, or it'll be there. And then we're gonna listen to people's music live on the August Fest Instagram. And then the festival is August 17th. If you're in town, I definitely have tickets for you. We'll make sure you got itinerary to show the crew is there.
You know, I'm definitely in there. And make sure y'all tap in with him, because it's an amazing opportunity for all the new artists out here, underground artists. Like, there's so much talent out here, and this is a great way to put yourself out there and get that publicity for real. So,
you think you could get a mobile set? Like, you think you could set up a set at the festival? Would like for the artists, some of the vendors to come by and sit at this table. You know what I'm saying? Have your banner in the background, have your mics there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Direct all the artists. I have all the artists after they perform or before they perform. Do it right there. Or we could set you up what we'll do is we'll set you up in the artist lounge. Have your host set up in the artist lounge, and then we'll do that.
I will be the fuck there.
Yeah, it's easy.
I will be there, guaranteed.
We run shit.
I'll definitely set it up. So yeah,
we have a meeting on Wednesday, so I'll make sure we pitch that.
Because I love exposing my artists.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Please, and tell all your artists to send the email now so we can listen to their music and choose and invite them. Yeah. All right, so please, any artists that you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely listening in, so they know what's up. They know where it's happening.
Absolutely, it's been an honor.
Yeah, thank you for coming through.
I feel like I didn't bring enough weed, though.
Is that all the weed you
no,
brought?
it's in the car, but that's all I rolled.
Oh, well, I'm about to roll up
And I'm
another
not the
blunt
best
because we about
roller.
to wrap this on up. You
Okay.
feel me? Make sure you check out my boy and follow him on the gram.
Sean Auguste, SEAN, and then the month of August with an E on the end.
Make sure y'all get to these bags
Get that
as well.
Augie,
He got
baby.
multiple different colors and
Yes.
styles.
Yes.
Fires.
Yes.
but-
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this realness. I'll catch y'all on the next parlay. Hey.